so far? You guys been having a good time? Well, we love you. We thank you for coming here. Listen, don't go anywhere. There's only a couple more comics coming up. Okay, and not only that, a couple more comics coming up, but we have a very special guest that's going to close the show. He's down here from New York City. So I swear, stay in your seats. You're going to have a great time. I think with that being said, I'm ready to bring up our next comic.
Yes!
Oh, yeah, I'll bring it back. Alcoholics forget their beer. You need the beer pager. Psst. Tells you where your beer is at all times. Here's what I can tell you about our next comic. He is a member of the 954 Comedy Tour, Crazy Comedians Out of Bounds, and the Resurrection Tour. Come on, everybody. Duke Stevens!
I'm sure you guys wonder what happened to me. I had an argument with my neighbor today, but I realized he forgot to take his medicine. Prep 8. He's an asshole. Besides being a comedian, I'm a college professor, and I recently took a job as an online college professor. Great, you don't have to go to the classroom. I go to work, nothing but my underwear. Heck, sometimes nothing at all. Can you imagine next time you take an online class, your college professor could be naked? Picture it. Picture it. Yeah. Okay. Now, I know these problems get bad when the pimps are sending the hookers to the unemployment line. Comedians laugh at their jokes. Okay. I got advice. How many single women and men do we have? Okay, how many people know single men and women? Okay. This is the advice you give them. Okay, for men, it is not a good idea to, on the first date, pull out your coupons. You had an experience with that, right? Second, it's good to be honest. But you know what? You can hold back on some information. For example, you don't have to tell them right away you're poor. You don't have to tell the girls right away you're older than you look. And you especially don't have to tell them that you only have a 5-inch package to offer in the bedroom. It happened to you, huh? And girls, single girls, 3 warning signs if it's a bad guy you're dating. First of all, if they only want to date you at your house, nowhere else, not their house, they're married. If they only want to ride in your car, not theirs, they ain't got a car. And if they tell you that they're an entrepreneur, unemployed. Now, I hate friends of mine to complain about getting girls pregnant. We're in a modern day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everybody should know, you gotta protect that joystick. You have to put those rubbers on before exploring that wetlands of that woman. And for these girls who complain, they should have, if they're gonna date an irresponsible guy, they should have backup condoms. Would you agree with that? 100%. How about you guys? But I hate the girls who come back and say, I will never carry backup condoms. It makes me look too easy. Better to be easy than pregnant and look like this. Yeah, like this. You know, I have a lot of friends who are unemployed now. This is the economy we live in. And this one guy that I know, lost his job after 20 years. 20 years working for the same company. How many people have ever experienced that? Oh, you guys too young. You did. Wow, that's tough, isn't it? Let me tell you, he went for an interview at the Harley Davidson Store. There's some Harley fans out there, right? So he went to the Harley Davidson Store for the interview, and they asked him 3 questions. He couldn't understand why he didn't get the job, but the first question was, do you ride? No. He said yes. They said, how often do you ride? 2 to 3 times a week. What do you ride? His wife. I'm going to finish up with what makes a good woman. You're going to recognize this. Well, maybe not. I don't know if it's how young you are. But a good woman, if they're bad, but perfectly good at it, if there's sex in the air, and they like it, that's a good woman. I'm good, Stevens. You're not. Good night.